On the 12th of July 2025, Phil Burnell made what he considered his triumphant return to streaming after being gone for 5 days previously without a word online. And while Phil would, for now, not elaborate on what the specific cause of his absence was, he did drop a warning for detractors who specifically made content about his antics online.
Oh, and I will say one more thing before we move forward. As of today, officially, there are parties involved documenting all of that. Who's doing what, how often they're doing it, how much they're doing it, when they're doing it, what they're actually doing, like are you actually rebroadcasting me fully? Are you just clipping and editing and doing transformative work? All of that is being documented as of today, formally. I'm gonna have everything I need in the future. So if you're out there and you think you've had the gravy train all this time, and oh, it's all been free and clear, as of today, I'm giving you official notice publicly. I'm sure this will be clipped. Everything is now being documented for the future. So I hope that if you're someone who actually steals my content illegally and benefits from it financially, that you have like a backup. Because pretty soon, everything you're doing is going to either come to an end or be mine and I'm going to own it. Okay? If you pay for your house right now, your mortgage, with money that you make because you steal my content every day, well, pretty soon you're not going to have that money anymore. And in fact, all the money that you've made is going to be mine. You understand? So I'm just saying, now might be a good time to like go get a job and get some job applications out there. Maybe go, sing some fries or maybe Uber driver or something, something like that. Now might be the time to dip your toe into the lake of something else because the days of milk and honey for you are coming to an end. Everything is now being recorded and you've gotten fair notice now, just so you know. So anyone else from this moment on who continues to do that behavior, that illegal behavior, you already knew that this was happening. You have no one to blame but yourself. I've given you fair public notice. Fair enough? Okay.
Unfortunately for Phil, we detractors have received Phil's blessing and permission on multiple occasions throughout the years to live react to his content.
You want to live restream and joke about it? Fine. Lampoon me all you want. You want to think this is how you don't play videos? Fine. Make fun of my gameplay all you want.
I give you permission to use any footage or anything from any of my videos.
I could care less if someone illegally restreams me, if someone makes a negative video about my gameplay. Who cares? People can do whatever they want with my content. I'm not going to stop them because I don't have a lawyer to sue people. I'm not going to bother with that shit. So anyone who ever gets affected by that, I swear to God, God's honest Bible truth, it ain't me. I don't know who's going around all the systems impersonating me and shit and getting away with it. It's never me.
Now Phil might argue that he's allowed to change his mind if he so chooses to do so. But if we use Phil's own logic against him, then once someone gives you permission to do something, that permission exists in perpetuity, forever. So even if you change your mind, it doesn't matter, because you gave permission before. So even though I agree people are allowed to change their mind, I'm just playing by DSP's own rules here. This is what Phil said when Evil AJ had a change of heart about letting Phil react to This Is How You Don't Play of Metal Gear Solid 1 back on the 19th of August 2022.
Right here on his Twitter account in April 23rd of 2022, Orcs or Dorks asked him, hey, if Phil were ever to watch This Is How You Don't Play of Metal Gear Solid, would you be okay with him doing that? To which he responds, flagging that for doing something that would be considered fair use, that's moronic, and I'm not a litigious kind of a guy, so you know what, he's free to do whatever he wants with those videos. Oops! And you can delete the tweet and you can run from the truth, but you fucking said it, you dunce. You already gave me permission to do it. I don't have to ask you for jack diddly shit.
So despite that older tweet from AJ giving Phil permission to react to a totally different This Is How You Don't Play video, Phil construed it as a blanket permission from AJ to react to any DSP video of This Is How You Don't Play, even if AJ attempted to rescind such permission in future, which he did try and do so. And just to elaborate on how this whole thing ended up, despite AJ hiding his videos on his channel temporarily, Phil ended up having a downloaded version of This Is How You Don't Play Metal Gear Solid 1 for him to react to. That is an act Phil considers, he thinks of it as illegal. Phil thinks it's illegal to download content on YouTube and react to it, but I guess it's perfectly fine if Phil does it to other fucking people. His moral compass just wasn't working that day when he decided to bend the rules in his own favour. So to summarise briefly, Phil's attempting to threaten detractors making content about him online because he sees any money they make as his money, any views they get as his views. But unfortunately, no DSP license is required for anyone, as we already got Phil's permission, and in Phil's world, saying yes once ever counteracts the millions of times that you say no afterwards. This has been King Jad. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out and happy detracting.